Did you start 2026 with less enthusiasm and you did not plan any goal for the year because in the previous years you've had so much enthusiasm, planned all your goals, but didn't have the discipline to see it through? So this year you're feeling, what's the difference? And you just started the year based on vibes and inshallah. This video is for you because I felt the same way this year, but I encountered two scriptures from my father that has changed everything for me. At the end of this video, you have the confidence, believing in your ability to achieve your dreams. These two scriptures are keeping me disciplined this year. First scripture, Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6 to 11. Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones. Learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you lazy bones, how long will you sleep? When will you wake up? A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, then poverty will pounce you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. When I read this scripture, I jumped out of my chair and I realized that discipline is my responsibility. Discipline is not based on motivation, it's not based on having somebody tell me what to do. It is my responsibility. I stood up and screaming, God forbid that poverty pounces on me. God forbid that scarcity attacks me. God forbid that the ants are wiser than I am. I am a human being. I am bigger than them. God has given me dominion over this earth. Why will ants know better than me? I swear, this thing entered my head though. I used to hear this scripture, poverty will come, a little sleep, a little stomach. But reading it from the ant story down to this place, it just hit something in my head. Especially when I know the goals I want to achieve. I've written down the things I need to do to achieve them. The problem is doing the things. Come on. Ants can't be wiser than me. I'm human and I'm better than ants. That's what rewired my thinking towards discipline. Because in the past, there'll be a reliance on motivation, on how I feel. But now I'm realizing that discipline is about responsibility. God forbid that I do not love myself enough to do the things I need to do to get the life I want to get for myself. I'm not going to look back to my life 10 years from now and regret everything that I've done today, everything that I've done this year. So like Jesus was just speaking to me and renewing my mind. So this discipline is no longer about, oh, I'm feeling motivated to do it. It's a responsibility. If ants without leaders, without rulers know what to do and are doing what they need to do to get food, heck, it's my responsibility because I need money to eat. I need money to pay bills. God forbid I let comfort steal my dreams or steal my future life. I hope this particular scripture is renewing your mind to understand that discipline is your responsibility. Discipline is something that you need to do because you are human, you are wiser than ants, and ants cannot be doing better than you. God forbid. Now, the second scripture is something that even gave me more confidence to know that I already have what it takes to do the things I need to do. Scripture number 2, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. I've always known this scripture, but in the past, this is how I used to pray around it or with it. I would say, God, in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, you said you've not given me the spirit of fear or timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. Father, please give me the spirit of self-discipline. Give me self-discipline. But recently, when I read it again, I'm like, Paul is saying that I already have it. For God has not given us a spirit of fear. In fact, I used to personalize it. For God has not given me a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self. He has already given them to me. God has already given me the spirit of love, the spirit of power, and the spirit of self-discipline. Therefore, I have self-discipline. Therefore, I am disciplined. So this is how I approach it now. When I'm thinking about all the things I need to do and I'm feeling, can I do it? No, I stand up and I say, hell no. I'm not lazy. I'm not going to let poverty pounce on me. I'm wiser than the ants. And above all, God has given me the spirit of self-discipline. Therefore, I can do this and I will do this. That is how I rise to get things done. And God help me. This is how I'm going to go on for the rest of the year. And I urge you to lead with God, because time will come, you'll be feeling tired, you'll just be feeling a certain way. Especially women. I don't know if this happens to men. Because of the cycle, there are times when I just feel down. I don't have as much energy as I used to. I just feel down, feel sad. I think it has to do with the cycle. But I don't care because I'm working with God. That is something I'm doing intentionally this year. I'm not saying that over the years I've not been working with God, but this year I'm doing it with a certain level of understanding that I'm really working with God and intentionality, because He's the one that will give me everything I need to do and also direct my steps. So I indulge you today. Do not feel like you don't have what it takes because of what has been happening in the past. Old things have passed away, baby, new things are ahead. This is not motivation. This is for you to understand that discipline is your responsibility and you already have it because your Father in heaven has given it to you. Unless Niburo Nwachukwu, move, rise, because you have what it takes. I hope these two scriptures are something you are going to go back in your spare time, study them, and pray with them so that you can learn and understand the things I've understood to go on with so much confidence, trusting God that this year is going to be very good because I'm going to be growing and learning a lot, and you too. Now, this video is basically about the two scriptures that are keeping me disciplined in 2026. But if you want practical, everyday habits or steps you can take to make you more disciplined, kindly comment in the comment section practical steps for discipline, and I'll do a video on that. I want to do videos that are important to you, so that's why I'm asking if you want a video breaking down the things you can do every day to just keep you disciplined, all the little habits you can incorporate in your routine that keep you disciplined, then comment in the comment section practical tips for discipline, and I'll do that video for you. My name is Onyinye Ojike, and on my channel I share all the lessons I'm learning as a young professional. I feel like 9 to 5 hours have a different kind of life. Sometimes we feel stuck, sometimes we feel a certain way because all we do is go to work and come back, especially if you're working in a place that you don't really like and then you want to try other things and you feel like you don't have the time and all of that. I feel like our own life is just different, but I'm learning and I'm doing things to have a beautiful and awesome life. I have this channel I'm running, I have a small business I'm running, and I'm doing 9 to 5, and I can do it all, and I'll do it well, and I'll succeed. So on this channel, I'm just sharing my experiences, ups and downs, what I'm learning, just to inspire you to move forward, inspire you to take steps to achieve your goals. If you think this is something you're interested in, just like the video, stay tuned, subscribe, and share with someone you know will benefit from it. Thank you once again for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.